So your teenager may be panicking and thinking, how on earth are they going to be able to answer the questions on English language paper 2? So here are the key steps on how to answer question 3 for English language paper 2 for the AQA paper for GCSE English. Hi parents and students, this is Natalie Charmer from Charmer Tuition. I hope you guys are all well and you're having a fantastic day today, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel and click on that notification bell so you'll be the first ones to know when I have my next video. As you know, this is the GCSE season and we are looking at GCSE English and specifically English language paper 2. And if you would like to see the other videos for English language paper 2 for question 1 and question 2, make sure you click above and make sure you check those videos out, along with the English language paper 1 series that I did a while back. Make sure you check that out also. And this is specifically for the AQA paper. So as you can see, this is question 3. You now need to refer only to source B from lines 8 to 18. How does the writer use language to describe her first experiences of cycling? As you can see, it's 12 marks. Now, step 1, you have read the question and you need to highlight keywords in the question. I know this sounds really annoying that usually the step 1, as you can see, there's a pattern. If you've seen question 1 or question 2, step 1 is highlighting the keywords in the question and make sure you read it, because we just need your teenager to have a clear focus, or if you're a student watching this, a teenager watching this, you need to have a clear focus on what you are focusing on in the exam, because I've seen a lot of mistakes. So we're going to highlight, source B from lines 8 to 18. So we know we are not looking at the entire text. We're looking at a specific extract and we're looking at specific parts of the extract from lines 8 to 18. And then that you have to obviously highlight, how does the writer, so you can highlight the word how and writer, because obviously you have to mention the writer in your answer, okay? And obviously you're looking at language, okay? So do not get confused with this question when it comes to English language paper 1, question 3, because it's totally different, because you are not looking at language for question 3 for English language paper 1, you're looking at structure. So it's really important that you differentiate between the two. And then the main part of that you are focusing on is describe her first experiences of cycling. So you can highlight all of that. Describing her first experience of cycling. So that's 12 marks. So for a 12 marker, I would say you should write about 2.5 paragraphs, or even 3 max. But yeah, three paragraphs, I would say. I would say even step 2, you will read the extract again, okay? And you should have highlighted this already from our steps from last time for question 2 especially, okay? Because when we was looking at the similarities. So make sure the similarities between both extracts. So make sure you are clear, okay, this is a magazine article, okay? And this was written in 1896. And it says, at a time when city streets were full of horse-drawn vehicles. Yeah, so that's quite important to put. City streets are horse-drawn vehicles. Okay, so it's giving you the type of transportation that they had, the description of the transportation. Cycling was becoming popular. So cycling was becoming popular means of transport. Okay, you can just highlight the whole thing really here. and for women as well as men. Okay, right. And so you're going to go to lines 8 to 18, and it's specifically, you can just highlight the whole thing. Yeah. So step 3, highlight from lines 8 to 18. So highlight the specific part of the extract that you need to focus on. So you're focusing on this part. Okay. Step 4, you're getting 3 to 4 examples of quotes that you can use that would show her first experiences of cycling. So this lady in the extract, or this lady in the article, her first experience of cycling. Step 5, you annotate and identify the language techniques that are used in each quote. So it's really important that you do that. And then by the time you're answering this question, at least you've got a little plan, you know clearly which quotes you're going to talk about. And when I say 3 to 4 examples of quotes, you might not use all of them. You might use about three, but it's always good to have options, because you might change your mind. This is all from lines 8 to 18. Conquer their nervousness, that's a metaphor. From experience, my students have found it difficult to identify language techniques in non-fiction texts. And it can be really, really hard, but sometimes you just got to just go back to basics on the list of language techniques that you already have learnt in school, your teenager has learnt in school, and just have a list. Even if you have a list like this and you use this list and they replicate and use this list again, and they can find the examples in whichever non-fiction text that they have, answer that will look something like this. The writer establishes a series of hunting images to reflect her sense of being a victim on the roads, and uses the simile as nervous as a hare that feels the greyhound's breath. To the image is described her fear of being hounded. Racing, where the delicate hare races for its life, a reference to greyhound ahead of a much larger, faster and more aggressive dog, emphasizing how intimidated and vulnerable the writer feels as she sets off unprotected on her fragile bicycle with much bigger and potentially life-threatening vehicles breathing down her neck, a victim of a cruel sport for the sake of another's entertainment. So thank you guys, I hope that was helpful for you. Now guys, I have a free how to get an A in English GCSE checklist, writing checklist, and this is going to help your teenager massively with their writing practice, so they will not forget the key skills that they need to add into their writing in order for them to get that A. And it's not only for GCSE students, but this could also be used for any students that are also in year 7 upwards. So make sure you grab that. There's a link in my description box below. Just add your email and a free copy will come straight to your inbox. Thank you guys, and make sure you like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys, and remember, reach your full potential with confidence. Take care, and I will see you in my next video.